Well, let me tell you a story about a pair of brothers, Andy and Dustin. They're like no others. They hit the road, traveling land, testing out food. Ain't that grand? From fast food joints to local dives, they're on a mission, taking crazy drives. They'll sample it all, junk food galore. But the question remains, what's worth fighting for? Southern DNA, showing down Southern DNA, exploring every town. They're on the hunt, searching far and wide for the flavors that'll make you satisfied. Let me tell you a story about a pair of brothers, Andy and Dustin. They're like no others. They hit the road, traveling land, testing out food. Ain't that grand? From fast food joints to local dives, they're on a mission, taking crazy drives. They'll sample it all, junk food galore. But the question remains, what's worth fighting for? Southern DNA, they're chowing down Southern DNA, exploring every town. They're on the hunt, searching far and wide for the flavors that'll make you satisfied. Southern DNA, chowing down Southern DNA, exploring every town. They're on the hunt, searching far and wide for the flavors that'll make you satisfied. Southern DNA, chowing down Southern DNA, exploring every town. They're on the hunt, searching far and wide for the flavors that'll make you satisfied. The flavors that'll make you satisfied. Southern DNA, chowing down Southern DNA, exploring every town. They're on the hunt, searching far and wide for the flavors that'll make you satisfied.
All right. I think I got everything going there. All right. We're in here. I didn't have my microphone going right off the bat. Great start to the stream. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know I'm muted. That's just the way it goes. I thought it was something was going on. I was like, why am I not coming through? That's just the way it goes right off the bat. Just straight up muted right off the bat. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Well, we have got a stream. I'm going to be here for a little bit with you, hanging out. Just may, depending on if they want to. I know we got Jaden here. May bring him in on the stream if he's wanting to come in on the stream today. And if Cody shows up, which I don't know if he's here or not, if he shows up, may bring him in on the stream if he'd like to also. Because I know he doesn't have a good camera, but guess what? I can send him a link and he can join by his cell phone. So it should not be that bad to go that way. If you are here listening right now, why don't you go ahead and drop a message down in the comments. Let me know that you have joined, so I know you're hanging out with us today. And we can have a fun time answering any questions that you may have. So, has everybody seen the latest post watching this afterwards, have you seen the latest post that I have for this week? What do you think we're going to be trying out food wise? Yes. Hey Lefty, what's going on? Glad to see you in the chat. Um, but have you seen the latest post? I put it in Discord first, so if you're a part of our Discord channel, you get to see early access to what we're going to be trying out. So if you've seen our Discord or if you've seen our YouTube post, what do you think we're trying out this week? Any ideas at all? And yes, Jaden, it is food. So there's that. Yeah, we're gonna be trying. We got the thing trying out. What's going on here? Post more. But yeah, so we got something coming out Friday or Saturday, and then next Saturday is our live stream, our first live stream with me and Andy. Possibly, just possibly, Jaden and Cody will be here. That's the plan so far. Hopefully, it pans out. They will be here in person to live stream with us. So that's always a plus. And hopefully, everything goes smooth. I say hopefully because you never know. Have to get a new cord because the cord I've got for this camera is not going to be long enough to run it to the front of where the couch is, and I may end up having to get. See, I've got two cameras technically I can use. I may get a second camera because there might be four of us, and I don't think four of us can fit on that futon right there. So I may have two cameras set up for that stream. If there's going to be four of us here to do it, and if that's the case, I'll whip out the other camera. I'm gonna have to probably buy some cords for it because I don't know where all those cords are at. So it is what it is. Just trying to get everything pulled up into the so I'm not forgetting things. Yeah, so got any questions, let me know. I'm glad to see Lefty's in here. Jaden's hanging out. Cody is probably a no-show right now. It's the way it is. But yeah, you'll get to see Jaden and Cody on here next week. I'm not going to let it out what we're going to be trying. We're actually kind of like this is going to be a party for us because we're going to be watching the first football game. Oh, by the way, Jaden, go ahead and drop the link in the description. We just came back for our season 2 of It's Football Time and if you watch football or you like football, the link will be in the description and in the chat here that he's going to be dropping in very soon. Our season 2 podcast episode 1 has dropped. You can get it on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, iHeart Radio, I think. I see how it is. I just don't have time to join us. Okay. It is what it is. Why is there like a thingamajig? Like a heart right beside y'all's. Yeah, so there's the link to the little bit annoying, like a heart thing that's right there, and it just pops up. And why did they do that? Ridiculous. If I click it, will it? See? Okay, I'm gonna have to find up another because there's just gonna be a heart right there in my eye the whole entire time. This was not here last week. This is what I'm talking about. Like YouTube does stupid things and it just messes with us. Now I've got to change up my whole like live stream because or live stream setup because YouTube decides to put some kind of heart thing beside chat for some odd reason that wasn't there last week and won't go away. I don't know why it's there. But now I've got a big dumb heart right there on my face and I can't really. Anyways, so yeah, check out that link for our YouTube video of It's Football Time in. We go over what we expect for the season this year and kind of give an outline of how we're going to run this season because it's completely different from last season. So definitely go check that out. Go check out Jaden's channel. Go check out my second channel, which, or actually, I guess one of the three channels I'm on. It's Tennessee Gamers, or the Tennessee Gamers. I think that's what the Tennessee Gamers. Go check out that. Hit me up on there. Follow me on there. It'll help grow that channel up. We are moving quite a long with our channel here on this channel. It's slow, very slow. I think these live streams are helping out with the viewing, watch time hours. That helps out a little bit, and that does awesome. I hope you do join us for our Saturday content because it's going to be, we're going to actually be trying out food. So, uh, so how's everybody doing today? Everybody doing okay in the world of YouTube or wherever you're at watching this? If you're watching this afterwards, definitely go and leave something in the chat that you watch this live stream. Let me know if you're enjoying these. It's just a lot of talking, not much, just hanging out. I'm trying to do this so I can spend time with the viewers that wants to come in and hang out, answer any questions that they may have. Well, if you would go to bed at a decent time, Jaden, not 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, actually, it's probably closer to 7 o'clock. I'm guessing what time you went to, because there was one view on our Is Football Time video when I woke up, and I'm guessing that was you who watched that. So, yeah, am I wrong? Am I wrong that you went to bed at 7? But yeah, I lost my train of thought. I'm not pretty tired myself. I had to go get some medication for the dog and run back here and get everything set up. There's still some kinks, obviously, that I'm trying to work out on, and I got to get stuff set up for next week's live stream, which is 9. So you've been asleep like maybe 3-4 hours. Oh no. Are you serious? That's not good. Oh, sweet. Well, I'm glad you're hanging out with us. Tattooed Rebel 222. No, I'm just going to call you Tattooed Rebel. It's easier. I'm glad you're new sub and hanging out with us. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Southern DNA's. We don't even have like people, what we call people around here. It's welcome to the family. Let's just put it that way. Welcome to the Southern DNA family, coming and hanging out with us and joining the chat and watching. If you're watching our videos and liking and commenting, I appreciate that. Let me know how you found us, wherever you're at. And I get how Lefty found me. I mean, that makes sense. Oh, sweet. You're local. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, we've been doing this for 5 years, almost. Yeah, 5 years, I think, 5 or 6 years. Yeah, been doing this for a while now. Just started doing the live streams really recently. Got a whole new. Oh, sweet. Okay, my brother lives on the Virginia side. I live on the Tennessee side. Um, we just started doing the live stream portion of it because, well, I got 2 other channels that we run, and I needed a better computer set up, and I wanted to have like some kind of workspace, and I figured I wanted to try to contact more of my or our family on here. Let's put it that way, so we can hang out with y'all and answer any questions that you may have in the videos that you've watched of ours. So we just get on here. Okay, you got 2 channels. Awesome. Yeah, YouTube is a grind. we're slowly working our way through it, and gaining as much traction as we can, which is, it's been a slow process. Did not know what we was getting into when we first started doing it, because really, we just wanted to shoot some videos and throw them out there just for the fun of it. And the um, longer we went with it, the more we kind of got into it. I getting better camera equipment, computer, and everything, so we can try to make better stuff. It's just it's a slow grind. YouTube sometimes feels like they hate you because they don't want to push some of your videos out. Some videos pop for no reason. I mean, I've watched, I don't know how many different like channels on how to grow your channel, whatnot, and it just seems like everything they try must like, well, I'll look at my content and see what's different with this one and that one, and it sometimes just don't make no sense. It just feels like YouTube just holds you down sometimes. So it's just a slow grind getting anywhere on here, but we're getting there. We've got YouTube, what was that? TikTok, Rumble. We don't even post hardly on Rumble. We didn't get no traction on Rumble. Facebook, all those places. Jaden can throw down our face. Well, I probably could throw our Facebook on there, link on there too. Instagram, we got Instagram too. Hardly post on it, but you can find us on most platforms, and most of our content's just done on YouTube. Well, I would say, well, for like true crime channel, that's that's a big thing. I was watching. I don't know if you ever heard of vidIQ. That's who I get some of my. They kind of help, building channels up and stuff. And I was watching a YouTube thing on them, and one of the things was, for true crime channels seem to be like really popular right now. Um, so yeah, I could see that. I could see channels. I would say a lot of females probably are watching those videos. You use vidIQ? Yeah. It seems to help out a little bit, especially like trying to get your own titles and generate titles and descriptions. Because I mean, I just run out of ideas sometimes on what I need to put on there. But I mean, that helps with that, and then suggestions for tags and whatnot. But man, even when I do like 300-word tags and all that other stuff, it seems like it's a slow grind. This one is getting a little bit. This channel's getting a little bit more popular as we go. There for a while, we was kind of just in a limbo, and then we spiked, and then we started losing a little bit, and then I started doing these live streams, and I did a video on how I lost weight eating Slim Jims of all things, and I got these in early, so I don't have to go anywhere to get them this time, and um, so that really that one done pretty decent. I mean, for our channel, it did pretty decent. It kind of capped out pretty quickly, surprisingly. I don't know why. Um, oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, that would help. Any kind of shout out would be awesome. I've been doing a lot of things with, or trying to look up a lot of things with, trying to do like content creator mashups and collabs and stuff. So I'll check if you want to drop. I don't know if you can because you're not. Email me. All right, my email's on the uh, on our channel description. Email me your channel links or whatever, and I'll check your stuff out. See if maybe we can do like a collab or something. I think if we can, as small creators, if we help each other out grow, that would really help out. Me and Jaden, that's in the comments above you right there. Yeah, like I said, just email it. Southern DNA at gmail.com, I think. Or STHRN DNA at gmail.com, I think is our email address. It's in the description. But just send me the links to your channel or whatever. But me and Jaden and Cody, we all kind of stream together or do content together, trying to get our channels, my second channel out there more. Of course, I'm gonna have Jaden and Cody here for next week's video. So if Cody has enough time to show up, you know. Ah. Oh, you can, sweet. Yeah, go ahead, throw it out there. I mean, why not? Um, Go check out his channel. But yeah, we'll check. I'll check stuff out and see if there's a maybe a way we can do a collab, or if it fits. You know, sometimes when it may not it may not fit. You know, you just can't do something like that. It just happens. But if there's a way to make it a collab work, we may even look at doing a collab or something, help each other's channels grow. It's always a possibility, I guess. So yeah, I think last week we were kind of just chilling out, talking about recipes and stuff. Um, Sweet, yeah. There's a link to his channel, so if you want to go check it out, go hit that link up. Check out the Tattooed Rebel. Sweet, thank you, Jaden. But I don't know why the suggestion on this thing keeps on saying I have bitrate set at 0. Current bitrate 0. I check my audio bitrate and it keeps on saying that. There's something wrong with OBS or something. Yeah, we'll be doing these live streams every Friday, around 1 p.m. and just hanging out, chilling. If you got any questions, go ahead and ask them while I'm on here. Maybe some of the places I've tried out before, places you have suggestions. Definitely ask or suggest you can throw them in there. Definitely join our Discord channel out. That is a good place that if you have a suggestion for a place, we do one video a week on food, and there's some reasons behind it. One of it, just because everything's expensive. Two is every other day of the week I'm on my diet, so I can't go out and eat a lot of fast food. I can't eat any of fast food or that stuff during the week. So on the weekend I do my a cheat day, and that's when I can go out and shoot videos and stuff, and that's when I do shoot videos. So if you have suggestions, Discord is the best place that you can hang out with us. Reach me, give me food suggestions. If you find something that you want us to go try out, throw it in there. You know, either me and Andy will do it, I'll do it, or Andy will do it. One of us will get to that video and throw it out there. I think Andy still got some videos that he needs to work on that I just wouldn't eat the food. So he needs to go and do those videos, especially I think someone suggested an Asian place. I don't eat Asian food, so he's going to probably, want to beat him if he doesn't go ahead and do that. Thank you, Jaden. You're on top of it today. Throwing the invite for the Discord down in the channel. Definitely join our Discord. We'll get to the point where, excuse me, get to the point where we're going to start inviting, eventually on Fridays, inviting guests on to come and ask questions vocally instead of through chat or whatever. So, if you want the opportunity to talk to me or whoever else is here with me, then you'll need to definitely join our Discord and hang out with us on there. That way you have the opportunity to come and join the live one day. That is a good way to doing it, by definitely joining that Discord. Plus, then you get to, try to get Andy to show up for one of these. Well, he's working. I can't. Wait. All right, cool. Jaden, put your video in the comments. Channel in the comments. I'll check it. Oh, sweet, cool. Yeah, thanks for joining the Discord. Trying to grow it. It's kind of on the newer side. Haven't had it that long. When I get that email, check your stuff out later this evening. But yeah, join the Discord. Give us a lot of recommendations on the place that you want us to try out. We definitely changed our videos up quite a bit because viewer retention is things that we were looking really strongly at, or at least I was, and I noticed people don't like watching eat for like 10, 15 minutes. we got videos down to 10 minutes, so hopefully keeps y'all more entertained quicker. You know, you get what you want right off the bat. So big thing for us, and I'm sure Tattooed Rebel can probably elaborate or at least back up on this, is that for us is stick around for the whole video, and um, when that video ends, like, comment, subscribe, you know, whatever. Go to the next video in our channel. Watch the next one. If you haven't seen something, I mean, if you've seen every single one of them, um, fire tonight, 6:30 p.m. on White Trash Family Tonight. Okay. Um, but yeah, if you haven't seen one of our videos, go watch another video, and then after that, just go out and help us, you know, grow. Eventually, y'all are going to be the OGs of the, you know, of the channel. Y'all the ones that are going to be ones that have been here for all along, and really show everybody else the ropes, and y'all know us better than anybody else will. That's the goal, is try to build a pretty big family on Discord and on YouTube. Um, that only can happen through y'all hanging out. And yeah, oh, before I get too far in it, um, and I'm not going away. I'm just telling you, not going away. I'm still here, but I'm gonna throw an ad up. If you want to support the channel, right now we don't have a Patreon. We don't have. I appreciate all the watches. I really do. That helps out so much. I mean, as you know, um, we don't have a Patreon. We don't have super chats enabled. We don't, you know, we don't get paid by YouTube or anything. If you want to support the channel and you like coffee, you need to go try out Blackout Coffee Company. I know, Jaden, you don't have the link to this. I'll put the link in the chat. But here is an ad for Blackout Coffee Company. It's only like 35 seconds, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, you in the mood for some really great coffee? Then why don't you try out Blackout Coffee Company? This is a family-operated business right out of Florida that sends fresh premium ground coffee straight to your door. My favorite is the chocolate peanut butter, but my wife says her go-to is the blueberry. In every bag that you purchase, they send a bag to the troops overseas, and you can't beat that. And right now, I've teamed up with them, so if you want some premium ground coffee sent straight to you, you can click the link in the description, and at checkout, type in SDNA20 and get 20% off of your next order. Why don't you go and get you some premium ground coffee today? Like I said, if you enjoy coffee, I would definitely suggest going to blackoutcoffeecompany.com, getting you some premium coffee. That's the stuff that I drink every single morning. Sadly, the chocolate peanut butter is no longer available. I think it really was a limited time thing that they kind of had carry over from the from Father's Day. And they had like something similar to it that tasted kind of similar to it during Father's Day, and then Father's Day ended, so I think they just relabeled a bunch of their packages, and now it's now it's gone. I think they just ran out. But supposedly, strange enough, the chicken and waffles flavored coffee that they've got is a big hit with them, and I'm not sure why. I'm afraid to try it out myself. We've actually got a couple more coming in the mail, because like I said, I drink at least a cup of coffee every morning, and yeah, I know I'm so disappointed, because I that was my favorite. Like that, I had like I only got a little bit left of it too, and I was so upset that they got like discontinued. But yeah, they have chicken and waffles. Supposedly it tastes really good, but I don't know if I can bring myself to try it. Let's see, I've not tried that place out yet. There is a place that it's on the list in Elizabethton. Um, it's called something about a burger or something. That's on the list that's coming up, that we're gonna be trying out. But I don't think I've even heard of Jiggy Ray's. I'll have to try to look into that place. Try out the chicken and waffle one. I mean, I guess I could order some and get it shipped. We just had an order get sent to us, a vanilla or the French vanilla, I think is coming in, which I like French vanilla or vanilla bean or whatever they call it that they've got. Which is not. I mean, I'm not going to hate on the fact that I'm drinking that, but my favorite one was the peanut butter one, and it's gone. Unfortunately, sad. I was very sad about it. On Main Street. Okay. They have like a Facebook or website or stuff because that's how I end up finding anything. I will say we got almost the whole rest of the year planned out for videos. Yeah, we've done Buddy's Barbecue at the Pinnacle. Um, which I would just you can go watch that video momentarily right now. I don't suggest it. Um, well, right now we've been focusing solely on Bristol because there's quite a few places in Bristol, and it's hard for me to travel right now because one I'm disabled. I'm a disabled vet. I fell off an F-18 when I was in the Navy, and two, I have a dog that has seizures, so I have to be here to give her medicine and kind of keep an eye on her while my wife's at work. So it's hard for me to travel further out, but we have done videos in Johnson City. Um, we've done Johnson City videos. We've done Abingdon. We've done Damascus. We've done Mountain City. We're going to have a couple videos coming out, or at least one video coming out. It's going to be in Mountain City. Another video coming out in Damascus. I've not tried that one out. 620. I've not tried that one out. Like I said, there's so many places to try out in Bristol. We just haven't hit every place about it. So, thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, it's kind of hard for me to get to like further out. The plan is we're going to try to. We're going to try it. And once we get to a point where I can start making money off this place, then we can look into, going further out. I've got people in Greenville that wants me to go out to Greenville and try out Moorestown. Now there is a video coming out in September where Andy's in New York, where he tried a couple things out in New York and some of the places. And then, and I'm going to Arkansas in October, so there'll be a video in October that I'll be there. That one will probably be every bit of 3 or 4 videos by itself because I'm going to hit Buc-ee's up because I love Buc-ee's, Jack in the Box, keep on saying Raging Cajun. It's Raising Cane's or something. Jaden said it last time. I can't remember. Raising Cane's, I think is what it's called. We trying that place out, and any place I can find in Arkansas that, at least one place in Arkansas, because I'll be there a day longer than I was supposed to. I'm going down there. I'd actually marry off a buddy of mine that I served with. So I'm going down there. Buddy I served with when I was in the Navy. Actually, met him in boot camp, and we ended up going to A school together and going to our first command together. Raising Cane's. Thank you, Jaden. You're always on top of it. Was part of the VFW till they closed the doors. Now part of the DAV. Okay. I've been to the DAV a couple of times because I've had to try to get set up with. I think it was the first time I went was to try to get my disability worked on because I'm technically unemployable. And I've been like that since 2013. Hard for me to stand up long times. It's hard for me to walk very far because my back is so messed up. So I've been part of the DAV. I went to the DAV to try to get adjusted for the higher rating or something like that. And I went back for something else. I can't remember. A few years. Yeah. There's a plaque on my wall here above my stab that is from the DAV. So, but I appreciate that. Giving back to all the veterans, I appreciate that. But yeah, so there'll be some videos coming out from my trip in October. I don't know when those will be released. Probably closer to November time period for those. Jaden's talked about us doing a Halloween video or some Halloween themed video and wants us to do one. I don't know what we've done Halloween candy before. Um, and that's I think we did 2 years of Halloween candy. Only so many videos you can do on Halloween. Um, we always do like pumpkin spice. We done a pumpkin spice one. Talked about that last week, last Friday when we did our live stream. Well, we usually do some kind of funny Christmas video too. One year we did. If you go back, it's on the shorts feed. I think it's on the shorts feed. Might be on our video feed, but it's everybody watch Home Improvement from in the '90s. We did something very similar to that because I was building a china cabinet for my wife for Christmas, and we did a kind of a spoof Home Improvement, and then did one on German heritage. What we celebrated as a kid growing up was called Saint Nicolaus, yeah, the Nicolaus, which is basically based off of Saint Nick. So we did a video on that, kind of something funny. That's a NWA World Heavyweight. I was in the independent wrestling scene also. Actually, if you look, oh, right there's me. That was back when I was a pro wrestler. Wrestled for 7, almost 8 years. All through NWA All Stars here in this area. While I was in the Navy, I wrestled for some offshoots of NWA Virginia. Trained under Boogie Woogie Man Jimmy Valiant. So I had been wrestling for a long time before I joined the Navy, and then while I was in the Navy, I wrestled a couple times. Wrestled at Norfolk Scope in front of thousands of people right before WWE came out. There was like the weekend before the WWE came out. We had sold out Norfolk Scope in Hampton, Virginia, or I guess technically Norfolk, but we sold it out and wrestled in front of thousands of people out there. But I loved it. I loved wrestling. Yeah. NWA Heavyweight Championship. I wore a belt, something similar to that. It's always been one of my favorite belts that wrestling ever put out. So asked it for Christmas, and my wife got it for me for past Christmas. That heavyweight. So yeah. What was I saying earlier? Look back through the chat to see if I. I need to try out. I'm guessing I need to try out 620. Yeah, I need to get. I need to try some of those places. Like I said, there's so many places in the area that I mean, and it's kind of hard to do some videos, and some of the videos that are easier to do. So, EWCI, CW, and a few others here in this area. Mostly in this area, I did NWA All Stars, and then when I first got into wrestling here, O-Dog was running a promotion. I don't know if you know who O-Dog is, but he was running a promotion, and yeah, that was always fun. O-Dog was running a promotion, and I kind of started out green with him. I wrestled at Smoky Mountain Wrestling. Wrestled for a few different places in the area, but mostly just NWA All Stars, and traveled the area through that. I didn't do a dark match, so but one of my guys I trained, he got called to do a dark match. I actually got trained. So you wrestled for his dad? Okay. Yeah, I think anybody in Bristol has either wrestled for O-Dog or his dad, one or the other. But I did get called for an opportunity to go on WWE Tough Enough, and unfortunately, I was in the Navy when I got called for that, so I got missed out on my chance to go to the WWE. But it's what it. Yeah. So I mean, there's been a few places I've wrestled in the area. I've been in talks with a guy that may be starting a promotion out here. Help him run it. To get just to kind of compete with, not really compete, but just kind of have one in Bristol again, because most of the ones in Bristol are kind of run out from outside of Bristol. So we'll see. Don't know if it'll happen or not. There's been high talks about it, so it'd be kind of cool to at least getting back in the business. I'd love to get back in the ring. I just don't think my back will ever take me getting back in the ring or not. I have to probably lose all this weight, see if I can have surgery, um, and see what will happen after that, because that's a whole nother. I've already had one surgery, and it didn't go very well. Oh yeah, it is. That's what. Say I met my wife after I wrestled too, and she's only seen like a couple of videos of the time that I was in, and I shared a link last week with Lefty and Jaden, and then uh, about one of the matches that's still on YouTube, which that was back in 2009. But it's been since 2010 or 11 since I've been in the ring. There's a lot of ring rust still, or a lot of ring rust that I have. Me to get back in the ring once I can figure out if my back's able to do it or not, because that's the big $1,000 question, $1,000,000 is if my back can be fixed, because I've been hurt since 2012. If it's fixable, and see if I can get back in the ring. If not, maybe I can at least be, a manager or ring announcer. Yeah, I did know Ray Idle. Wrestled against Ray Idle. Very first match I ever wrestled with for Bo James, wrestled against Ray Idle and Iron Cross. And we were the German Assassins, because I was supposed to wrestle Iron Cross, and Bo came up to me, and Iron was like, because I had my trainee with me, and he's like, would you like, he asked that my trainee was like, would you like to wrestle? And he's sure. Well, he didn't have any gear, so I just gave him my second singlet that I had, and he didn't have a name or anything, and so we just came out the German Assassins. At that time, I was the German Warrior, I think I went by, and then I went by German Dragon afterward. Eventually, I was just Dragon. But yeah, I know Ray Idle. Wrestled against him. Wrestled in a couple promotions with him. But yeah, funny that there was another guy I ran into in Jonesboro. He knew all the guys that I wrestled to. It was kind of wild. uh, okay. See, I did the dragon was my main gimmick for the longest time, and but I've done dragon or German dragon. When I first started out, was a German warrior. Had a white singlet with my arm, this symbol on the front of it, and then I got to the German dragon part of it. Well, if I got to a place that someone was using the dragon gimmick, if I was wrestling for a different promotion, and then I would use I did the sailor. I had my Dixie cup hat that would come out in, and I did that one. I was the Black Scorpion one time. If anybody knows about wrestling, that was Ric Flair used the Black Scorpion a couple times in his NWA days. So I did the Black Scorpion gimmick one time. That's actually, there's a YouTube video of that. It was me and a guy from NWA Virginia wrestling versus Iron Cross and Stan Lee. And I wore the Black Scorpion gimmick. Okay. Oh, nice. So, yeah, it was a good time. But we'll see. I just mainly focus on eating food now, or eating healthier than I was. I'm down to now. I'm getting close. I'm getting close to that magical number of 100, but 93 pounds. At 93 pounds, so lost. Still got a lot more to go. Got to get back down to my wrestling size. It's quite a long way to go. This shirt's actually pretty big, though. It was a little tight. My brother bought this for me when I was still a youth pastor. It was tight then. It's not as tight anymore. weight loss is continuing. So I can't wait till I wake up in the morning, go get my cheddar rounds for start my cheat day off, and then I got to go shoot a video in Damascus, and then I got to go shoot a video in Mountain City, and spend some time with family in Mountain City, and may shoot one when I get back to Bristol because I've had another place reach out and ask for a second video be done on them. So there's at least 3 videos I gotta somehow. Oh, you're fine. No big deal. Last week we were talking about my Navy career and wrestling. I'm just here to hang out with you guys and chill. I'm sure. Oh, I just hit my knee. Oh, I'm sure everybody gets a kick out of the stories that I have, anyways. Yeah, it was a fun time. That picture actually, I don't know if you remember Shark Boy in TNA. That's who that is. That picture, and I've got pictures all through mostly wrestlers. If you look at that, that's Kane right there, and I got my finger. Lex Luger's right there. They're both autographed pictures, and I've got Rhino, Ricky Morton, Shawn Michaels. I got autographs throughout the room. That's wrestling. Pictures of some of my wrestling days with some guys I've tagged with and worked with. I got Boogie and Iron up on above the window. I've got the late Buddy Lindell with when I got a picture with him back when I used to wrestle with him. So, but yeah, I've got autographs of wrestling, and most of it is wrestling. There's very few photos in here that's autographed. That's not. I do have Emilio Estevez that's got a signature thing, so or a signature picture of him. So. Well, I mean, we'll probably shoot that video on a Saturday, so it won't be too bad. Yeah, he's. It's funny too because I remember the very first time when I met Boogie. Um, he's a crazy guy. First time I ever met Boogie, when I met him face to face, he was wearing a robe, as you would think of some old rich man from that was wrestling all his life. Was wearing a robe, come out with his wife Angel, and he was wearing, I think, loafers or something. And I looked down at his legs, and he's got a tatted leg, basically from his mid calf down, of wrestling boot. He always said that he wanted to die with his wrestling boot. So he had his leg tatted and his foot tatted with of wrestling boots. Boogie's good people though. Boogie helped me buy my first pair of wrestling boots because I not rich kid who had to sell musical equipment just to get in the wrestling business. He helped me afford my first pair of wrestling boots, and his wife made all my outfits, gimmicks. So, yeah, I love Boogie. I need to get back up there and see him. He's definitely not getting any younger. Last time I went up there has been a few years ago. It's hard for me to travel, like I said, with Dixie back there. She has seizures. I mean, you can see her butt back. Yep, Saltville, Virginia, or not Saltville, Shawsville, Virginia, just right outside of right beside Blacksburg, technically Christiansburg, Virginia. It's about from Bristol about almost 2 hours to get there. But I used to do it every Sunday, 2 hour drive up there, 2 hour drive back from Bristol. So for at least 1 year, training pro wrestling up. Good times. I mean, you could. It's like out in the middle of nowhere too. I mean, you're driving the countryside, and all of a sudden there's BWC painted on the side of a center block building on the left up on a hill. It's kind of crazy. And you're like in the backwoods. I mean, you're going through like cow pastures and tobacco fields, and next thing you know, there's boom BWC on a center block building on the side of a hill, and that's where he's at in Dawsonville, Virginia, just right beside. Not, I mean, probably 30 minutes from Blacksburg, maybe somewhere around there, or Virginia Tech. made the trip. And a lot of times, actually, I wrestled with a guy, started training with a guy that was driving to Boogies from Bristol too. We ended up started carpooling. Um, yeah, uh, I understand completely. It's around, but yeah. So I mean, it's used to ride with him, share the gas money because we'd go up there every Sunday and take bumps on that horrendous ring. Because if you ever got to take a bump in Boogie's ring, it's like unlike any other ring that's ever been. Because over the years of, I think he opened up in 91 or 93, something like that. It was either 91 or 93. And from that time till now, over the years, so many broken boards that instead of just replacing the boards, he just started putting more boards on top of it. So now it's like bumping on a hardwood floor, basically. So I mean, he used to tell us, if you can bump in my ring, you can bump in any ring. That was true. I mean, I remember wrestling for Road Dogg, and he had a hot spots ring, and it was like bumping on a trampoline. It was completely different. No AC in that building. It was 100 some degrees in the summertime in that cinder block building, and I remember getting blown up a few times and running outside, throwing up, coming jumping back in the ring, finishing my training. That was my younger, dumber days. Yeah, he knew. He told us, if you can wrestle in these conditions, you can wrestle anywhere, and that was true. Everywhere else I wrestled, it was night and day. I mean, I remember some of the guys that that were trained locally. Like, they would be complaining if we were in a hot location. I wrestled one time in um, up in Virginia at Russell County Fair, and it was outside, and people, like some of the guys that were like they were complaining about the heat and stuff. I was fine. I was completely fine. It did not bother me one bit. It was in the middle of the day. Well, it was in the evening, but it was the sun had already. It was the hottest part of the day, and it didn't bother me one bit. We ended up having like, I think we all changed out this small like bathroom. Drive. They took us, the golf cart drove us down the hill to the rest. So our interest music was like blaring for a good 5 minutes before we got to the ring. It was yeah, good times. But to answer Tanya up there, I'll try. We'll try 620 out eventually. It probably won't be this year. It probably on the next year's video. Got quite a few videos already lined up here. We already are pushing the ones that we've done so far. I think we're in. Already got a bunch listed down. Yeah, we're already pushing it. Yeah, we're full in September. Got October, November, and December. Got places that we videos we're still getting ready to shoot, especially this weekend, and then trip to Arkansas. It's there's that's two that those two videos alone. I mean, 2 days alone here. Then we got places like, there's a place in Elizabeth and some burger place in Elizabeth. I want to go try out that place in Abby. And I told you, I can't remember. So, but there's quite a few places to try out. Who's my trainer? I'm just tired. Let's see. I'm just not a huge sub person. Personally, me, I mean, my wife loves sub. She loves them. In fact, the Bear sub place had a video on long ago. Sub's not bad. I'm just not a big person. But my wife loved them. She loved those subs. Thought they tasted amazing. I'm just not a Big Daddy's Pizza. I've been sick so many times. I don't know if it's the grease or if it's something that they're cooking their food in. every time I eat their pizza, I get sicker than a dog, and I don't know what it is. I'm not saying it's food poison or anything. I just get sick off their food. I mean, it's okay pizza, but it's not. I get sick off it every time. And we've tried it, I think, 2 or 3 times in our videos. Every time I've had it, even when we go to a party, like a birthday party or something, someone has Big Daddy's pizza, um, I have to stay away because if I eat it, I get sick. I don't know what it is. And even when I was eating unhealthy. Yeah, I would still get sick. Now, if I eat anything, I mean, unhealthy, I get sick. But yeah, because I'm used to eating healthy throughout the week. Saturday nights, and Sunday mornings are horrible for me. I eat all that delicious food that's not good for me. Oh, worst place to eat in Bristol. Most. Are we talking fast food? Are we talking are we talking chains? Are we talking or like local businesses? Because that's two different stories for me. Really, I don't know. It may be the same story. To be honest with you, I think Burger King in general is the worst place you can go get. There's 10 times better places you can go get food in this area. Um, but yeah, if you that's probably the worst place. As far as local places, no, like not worst. There's been some pretty horrendous things that we tried, but sometimes they'll make that up in the long run. Um, and I hate to bring down local places because we're not really about that. We want to try to lift up the local places the best we can because if you're a local, you're not like a chain restaurant. You're trying to do the right thing. No matter if we don't agree with your food or not, if we don't really care for the taste, we really don't want to bash you too hard, because it could just been a bad day, or it could have been, we could have just got the wrong item. Sometimes that happens. Now, there's been colossal failures. Most of those have been fast food. Most of the colossal failures we've had, it's been fast food. Um, Kind of like Burger King. Everything we've had out of Burger King has been bad. Tasted like it was coming out of the trash. Taco Bell seems to get our stuff wrong. That Taco Bell was on the Virginia side by the Walmart. That Taco Bell continuously get our thing. Um, but food quality, I don't know if there's a place that's just overall the worst. That's that's other than Burger King in Bristol, Tennessee. That place is bad. Um, yeah. Now I'm not a huge fan of Popeyes either. Popeyes, I just think is a chicken. It's not great. I think Bojangles is 10 times better. KFC's 10 times better, and it's overpriced. Popeyes is overpriced, just not great. In fact, you can go to that chicken gas station there off of Euclid and Commonwealth. What's that place called? Royal Farms. Way better chicken. My favorite fast food place, oddly enough, would probably have to be if I'm going with not non pizza. It would have to probably be like Taco. No, Taco Bell or Chick-fil-A. Um, Taco Bell just being just you know what you're getting. Um, you know that you're just getting Taco Bell. But as far as Chick-fil-A never disappoints. But it's expensive. It's not cheap. Um, Little Caesars pizzas is all. I mean, people give them bad rap, but you're getting a good deal on a large pizza. They never disappoint. You know what you're getting. That's what kills me is people rag on Taco Bell and like Little Caesars. You know what you're getting, and you're paying cheap for your food that you're getting. Now, if I want to go out to a nicer place, I'm not going to get fast food. If I want Mexican, then I'm going to go to like a La Carreta or uh, like a Taco Riendo or even something like that. I'm not going to go to Taco Bell, but I mean, fast food wise, I know I'm getting cheap food. That I'm paying for cheap food. I mean, it's better than a lot. Yeah, Andy would agree with you. He thinks Little Caesars is better. He hates Domino's. I haven't had Domino's in a long time. Usually because Domino's, mind you, the one that I order from is right there on State Street. It's 2 or 3 minutes from my house, and it takes them an hour to get the food here. I don't order from Domino's anymore because it just takes so long. Papa John's is better than Domino's because they're usually here within 30 minutes. I can DoorDash Little Caesars and it's here in 30 minutes. Um, yeah, Taco Bell. I mean, especially when they have uh, the fries, those are bomb. I mean, you can't go wrong with some good of those nacho fries, and I mean, it's a never fail. Now, does it upset my stomach? It's Taco Bell. It's going to upset my stomach. Um, but right now, it's a lot of it's just based on how much everything is. I mean, things are so expensive. I'm going to go for the cheap thing usually. Yeah, probably not. I'm not far from Tennessee High, so okay. Yeah, I'm a couple minutes from Tennessee High, not far at all. So, but yeah, it's just cheap. If the food tastes good and it's cheaper, I'm gonna go with that food. I mean, me personally, I love Pizza Plus. I've ate Pizza Plus since I was yay high to a grasshopper, and I love it. That's one of my favorite pizzas of all time. Grown up on it, think it's on the better side of any of these local places. Especially, I mean, it is a chain, but it's on the local side. You're not going to get that when you go out to California or something. But um, it's expensive. It's expensive pizza, uh, and I think if I could, I would eat Pizza Plus. But you're going to pay close to $60 for two large pizzas. I mean, that's just the way it is. See, I like we have the one over here on Weaver Pike, down past the gas or out near the gas station down there. That's the one where we usually get it. It's not bad. I tell you, the one that does a good salad bar is the one they opened up where the old Pizza Hut on Hamburger Lane there on Euclid. That one is pretty dang good for their salad bar that you can go eat their lunch or whatever. It's pretty dang good. They do a good job there. They kept kind of some of that same old aesthetics as the Pizza Hut, so it kind of you still get that old school kind of pizza place vibe when you go in there. So the one down here on Weaver Pike, it's pretty good. Their lunch is all right. It's not bad. There's a couple times when I used to go in there for lunch that they would have things were not done great, but the one on Euclid was top notch last time I went there. I definitely suggest going and trying that one out. But it's expensive. I mean, their lunch ain't expensive. The lunch is pretty. Pizzas you're paying out the on in for at least $60. I mean, because you gotta get the pizza, then you gotta get the cheese sticks. I mean, the cheese sticks, you go there. That's a must, especially when they're really salty. Oh, that's my favorite. Making myself hungry right now. And it's not my snack time yet. Um, but I'm going to be paying quite a bit of money to go eat like that, and I'm on a fixed budget where technically unemployed now. But if you buy my that coffee, blackout coffee, that is my affiliate link that it was in the description. I'll try to drop it back in here again for anybody that maybe new that has not checked that out yet. And if you want to help me out, then I won't run the ad again. That's on y'all's time. But yeah, check out that link. I get a kickback from anything that you purchase through Blackout Coffee Company. Every purchase, also that you make, they do send a cup of coffee to the troops, and I think that's pretty special. And I love their coffee. I wouldn't be. That's one thing that me and Andy decided when we first were talking about, like, if we ever got sponsorship or had an affiliate link for anything, we would never do something that we did not agree in, like sponsoring or anything, because we're having to sponsor us, because if we don't like it, we're not going to shill it to our viewers. That's just not how we are. um yeah, they closed. You have to go, I think, to Gatlinburg now to try or I guess technically Sevierville to try one. They closed down this year. A lot of places are, believe it or not, a lot of places are closing down on State Street. Things are just so expensive to live now. So, and they start raising the prices because taxes, are killing everybody. So, but yeah, we don't shill out anything unless we believe in it, and I really truly believe that I really do like this coffee. I would not be telling y'all about this coffee. I would not be throwing my name attached to it if I did not like this coffee. If I went downstairs and got all the coffee, we have the banana one, we have the blueberry. I have just a little bit of my favorite peanut butter or chocolate peanut butter left, and we have the American or the apple pie one too, and we got a few more coming in. So yeah, they really are. I think, well, I think it's gonna be, they're gonna bring some stuff in with the casino, but they have really, I mean, they're bringing some bad things too. I think what's sad about it, and I hate to get into like just local politics, but it's sad that they voted this in, not really realizing what it was going to bring into, because before the casino was brought in, you wouldn't see driving down Bristol, somebody on fentanyl dancing in the street. I mean, I just literally just passed two of them today going to go get my dog's medication. Now they're everywhere. I mean, they're the homeless has rose up in. I mean, it may not just be Bristol in general, Bristol, Virginia's part of it in general, but it could be just the general large the problem with the economy now. But I think that the casino has a lot to do with it. It's been bringing in a lot of out of towners that brings in drugs. I grew up in Damascus, Virginia, and when I was little, the worst things that you had to worry about was marijuana or moonshine. That was the worst two things that people even talked about. When they started really focusing on trail days, and the lumber yard closed down and they opened up the food city and they started bringing like more people in for trail days, well, there come the drugs. Meth came in. Then it was fentanyl. Then it was, all these other hard drugs. Well, that really caused a lot of problems. I mean, I remember going to school as a kid and hearing about, meth house blowing up. In fact, I worked in restoration for a while, and we had to go to Damascus and at a apartment complex that had a meth house or meth lab in it that we had to clean up. I mean, that kind of stuff happens. Um, yeah, the rent has skyrocketed around here. I mean, you drive up the prices. I mean, I own this townhouse that I'm in, and the values went up because the property values everywhere went up. But I mean, stuff like that happens. It brings some good, and it also brings a lot of bad with it. So I mean, I think when you come back over here, Lefty, you're going to be surprised that some of the things that you've seen last time you were here are gone. Um, my favorite place, Angry Italian, it's closed. You know, 500 to 2,900 a month. Wow, that is crazy. I mean, that's insane. Um, but yeah, I mean, you're going to get here and you're going to see a lot of the places that were here last year. They're just not here anymore. They could not afford the rent or the taxes. Well, there's some people that got busted for not paying their people, and evading taxes recently. But yeah, it's not. It's kind of on the rough side. The places that are surviving, they're finding cheaper buildings to be in, and that's why I think when we do shout out local places, that it's we need to be a little softer. And I've talked to Andy about this, about our rating, especially for local places, because it's a struggle. And if their food's pretty good, we need to support our local people because, I mean, take Deli Market for example. I love their food, love it. Their burgers, delish. Had one Saturday, this past Saturday. I would rather say go eat at Deli Market than going to McDonald's and getting you a burger. Um, let's see. We were right across from Wendy's near the casino, so it was close. Yeah, I mean that's crazy. But yeah, I mean it's go support your local people over than these foreign play or not foreign, but you know, widespread chain building or restaurants or fast food places because I mean these people he's got jobs, they're trying to support their families and stuff, and they want to be able to put food on their family's plate. And honestly, the prices now are about the same as they. I mean, used to you knew you were going to pay a little bit more at these local places because they're local. They're having to outsource their food and stuff, but they're kind of gotten to the point where fast food and locals about the same. Why don't you support your local restaurants and businesses over your chain? Um, that's why when we do a video now, knowing what we're dealing with, if it was a different time, we'd probably be a little bit more just harsher and picky with the way our ratings are. But now, we got to do our part too as reviewers. Just we're not going to lie to you. Don't get me wrong. If we don't like something, we're going to tell you we're not a fan of this. But uh, we'll give every opportunity for that place to kind of redeem themselves or give us another food option to try from so we can boost them up so they get some customers coming in. In fact, today and tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, if you like subs, go to Bear Subs. They're doing a fundraiser for the guy that just lost his place in the fire there on State Street. It just happened like a couple nights ago. So they're doing, I think, half of the whatever. If you purchase a sub, whatever, half of that money is going straight to that person who lost everything in that fire. So yeah, support the locals around here. We definitely need it over the chain. Go to Bear Subs today. I'm shouting them out. They don't know I'm shouting them out today, but uh, no, on State Street, the fire that I think it was on one they were doing was on State Street, right beside Sherwin Williams. Um, but the Bear Subs is over here beside Tennessee High, technically. Um, they're doing a fundraiser. Anything? No, 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 no. It's Bear Subs here in Bristol. It's just literally, if you're get off volunteer, go past the rock, the castle, to that red light, take a right, go down past the practice field, and it's right there on the right, right across from there's like a car lot there. Um, go, yeah, if you have no plans for dinner today, go get you a sub today or tomorrow. They're going to do half of their proceeds are going straight to that person who lost everything in that fire that just happened. So you don't see that with a lot of these, bigger branded corporations. They're not caring about these local communities. So these local communities are trying to help out each other, and that, like I said, we got to do our part too. They don't know I'm shouting them out today. Um, so maybe whoever does watch this, even now or after, well, if you want to sub today or tomorrow, go down there, and they're helping out another local with major issue. Jaden probably done fell asleep on me. Yeah, didn't go to bed till 9 o'clock this morning. He's got to fix this. Got to fix it. What do you want to do next Saturday? Huh? Got to be here at like the game starts at like 30. We have to be here like to do the video. We have to shoot an hour before the games. So you're going to get here. I see you're still here. So you're going to have to go to bed early. Fix this. Get your sleep schedule fixed this week. So we can do this video. And got to figure out why Cody decided he's just not going to show up and join us today. Disappointed. You can share this with him. But yeah, Lefty, Tattoo Rebel, with Tanya still here. I'll have any questions. You're just watching clips and editing videos that, unless you're still editing videos from videos we've done a long time ago that you just never released. What videos you're editing? Yeah, if you got any questions, let me know. I'll plan to still hang out with y'all. As long as y'all want me here, I will be here hanging out with you. Up until no, Cody is this is another guy we play games with. Andy is the other guy that is my brother that's in videos. Cody is the guy that we plays games with. He'll be here next week. He'll with us. Does on my Tennessee Gamers channel that I have, he's on there sometimes. Well, actually, the last couple videos that he was on there for, he was on there for about what do you say, Jaden? 10, 20 minutes. And then the first time he got killed in the game and we beat the game. No, was it the first time? First time he lost the internet or something and we ended up beating the game. Second time he got killed and we ended up beating the game, something like that. So you only get to hear him for a little bit, but quite funny. Do y'all do? We're starting that out next weekend. We're going to do live, like this. We're going to be doing this here in my man cave / studio. We'll be doing live taste test of a place where we'll have Jaden, Cody, my brother, and me here at. We'll probably do that live stream at 11:30 ish next weekend. Not tomorrow, but next Saturday. So you'll have a live stream on next Friday also at 1 p.m. And then Saturday you'll have a live stream because we'll be doing live streams. One live stream for our regular Saturday videos a month. So you'll have first three videos of the month will be just regular videos that we do of trying out places, and then on the fourth Saturday or the fifth Saturday, depending on how many Saturdays are in we'll be doing, I guess, before, right? I don't know. Anyways, the last Saturday of the month, we'll be doing a live stream of trying out. I'm half out of it. That's the plan. We haven't done them yet. I've just been doing these Friday streams, just kind of hang out and answer questions about any videos we've. Last week, what was our video? That one was Alley Cat, I think, our last video. Good food though. Good food. Hit the spot. My reaction was genuine because I was Saturdays are my favorite because of cheat days. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you. You said the thing. I'll try to check your video or your channel out tonight. Like I said, you said what 6:30 you're going to be going live. Yeah, Alley Cat was. Yeah, I'll try to make it. The wife's usually home, and when we start our weekend off and out. So I'll try to at least join a little bit. I don't know how long I'll be able to join for, but I'll try to come. Yeah, Alley Cat. I was super happy about. You have any ideas where you think I'm gonna be or our video is going to be for tomorrow? That's your question. Yeah, comment Discord. Comment. You have an idea of a place where we're trying out tomorrow? Cody or Jaden just said food, which nothing. And then we got sorry. Hope I'm not getting like down. I gotta travel them out. I think this is the weather. Weather's been like getting cooler in the evenings. It was like fall weather now. Something deep fried. Well, yeah. I guess technically that's true. So far, Lefty's got deep fried. That's true, and Jaden's got food, which is true also. Oh, Casey, you didn't want to say hi to everybody? Come here. Come here. Come here. Say hi. Come here. No, not today. Come here. Come on. Hi to everybody. Co-host. Yeah. Oh well, that's true. I mean, I guess that to be fair, you're right. I did say what we'll be trying out. Oh, we're out. Hey, I appreciate you hanging out with us, and thanks for the new sub. I mean that helps out a whole lot. Feel free to come hang out next week for a Friday or Saturday video or live streams that we'll have next week. I'll be here every or Friday at 1 p.m. no matter what, unless emergency happens. Will not. There is one Friday I definitely won't be here. I might still be able to live stream, but I'll be on the road to Arkansas, so we'll just see what happens there. I have to do it when my buddy meets me in Nashville. Yeah, definitely come hang out with us next Friday for definitely next Saturday if you get a chance to. If not, maybe I'll holler at you later this evening. Thanks for joining on the channel. My co-host, Dixie Bell. Dog. The one that has the seizures. My other dog's in his kennel right now. He attacks him because he was playing. He dog. He's ready to attack Jaden when Jaden and Cody comes. So yeah, yeah. What else do y'all want to talk about? Thing in talk about free to yeah, she's ready. She told me actually. I told her that you were coming over, and she said, "Well, wait till I attack his face with all the kisses." She's been itching here recently. I think the allergies are starting to get her. What? But yeah, anything else y'all have anything to talk about? Any questions? You want me to talk about anything? Let me know. Uh, you know, Any stories you want to hear, feel free to ask. I will. Yeah, she's ferocious. Super. She's attacking me right now, giving me those ferocious licks. It's this. Ah, she's bit. She's mean. Grr. Yeah, pretty ferocious. Aren't you, Dixie Belle? She's now just laying at my feet. She's so ferocious. She's ready to attack right now. The only thing she attacks is food and her ball that I throw. About it. Central Park. Didn't you? You said something about that. Where's that at again? Where'd you say it was at Central Park? You talked about it last Friday. I remember you saying it, but if it's out there in Moorestown or Greenville, that's going to be a minute for me to get out there. That's at least that's at least an hour to get out to Greenville, and I'm never out that way. It took me 45 minutes just to get to Jonesboro. It's going to take me at least an hour to get out to Greenville just to try out Central Park, whatever that is. And that's there's another place that someone else mentioned that I needed to go try in Greenville, I think, too, or Moorestown, one the other. I can't remember what the name of the place was. I have to go back and look in the comments. Um, so that's a heck of a drive for me. Stop skipping a jump, you know what I mean? Join their Discord channel and then constantly. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look that up, and if I ever get out that way, I'll try it out. I haven't been out there. I haven't been to Greenville in ever. It's been a while since I've been out that way. Wife had to work out there a couple times. I gotta adjust. Well, maybe you need to go do a video on that, and maybe I'll put it on the Southern DN'A channel. Maybe have you thought about that? You'll be the guest reviewer for our channel. I mean, I'll try to get out there. It'll probably next year, every bit of it. Like I said, we've got videos lined up for the. If I can find my note, see where all the places I've got lined up for the year. Uh, duh, 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 duh. All right, we got. I gotta do another video on bear subs. Gotta do another video on Dairy King. Got Italian Village, Bluff City Diner, Home Slice Cafe, Teammates Pizza, Bondo 2 Burgers, Billy's Authentic Jamaican, Burger Hut. To try to do, I guess, a Painter Creek video. There's also Oktoberfest in Bristol and my Arkansas trip. That will be at least 3 videos right there. So, at least 3, maybe 4 videos out of Arkansas. Plus, I'll probably be live streaming too on Friday on my drive down there. Probably won't be, it could be close to the time that I usually do. So, we've got a lot of videos or going to be what we still got planned to work on. And you still got to do an Asian video. Um, that's another place. I can't. There's just a lot. So, and that's at most of those are not even in Bristol. Those are all around Bristol. I mean, we still got, like I said, yeah, 620. There is um Bristol Cafe, I think, is another one we haven't tried out yet. There's another chicken place here on Volunteer. Cannot remember what it's called. Um, we haven't done a video on the Mexican place that's on Volunteer either. I can't remember. Casa Mexico. But we haven't tried that place on here or done a video on it. Um, then you got all the places in Abingdon. So we're still like, we still got a lot of video. Like, still got a lot of video out there. So getting to Greenville, the video is a little long. I think what me and Andy talked about, or I kind of talked next year, probably get a list of all the places that are out for the, and I don't know. Have you texted him today? See what he's been doing. Should have come and hung out with us. I mean, sad shame. But I think we're going to sit down and kind of have a game plan for the whole year because there'll be 52 weekends in a year and 52 Saturdays, I guess. So we'll have 52 different local places. And then I think what we're planning is to do is to like look at some of like the fast food stuff and then maybe do those or extra videos throughout the week, like a video, maybe a Wednesday video. I'm playing where we try to do some of these fast food places. Some of those videos do really well, and again, some yeah. Hey, Lefty, I could technically, if Jaden was good, I could bring Jaden on the video. I mean, that's up to you, Jaden and y'all. If y'all want to bring Jaden in on the live stream, I can bring him in. He can join from his phone or from his computer, either one. That capability of doing that now. So, but yeah, the plan is eventually to be able to do that for anybody that we want to have like a conversation with. We can join in and do ask the dragon, ask the dragons. But yeah, a lot of places still to choose or try out. A lot of tomorrow is going to be a busy day. Got to city. I pick Andy up. And we're going to do probably we're going to do Dairy King. I don't know if we're going to do food or if we're going to do ice cream. And we got to go to Mountain City. There's a place called Teammates Pizza that we're looking at. Probably trying Teammates Pizza out. And then if I'm not stuffed, may do Bear subs. Maybe I have to wait till next week and that because a lot of food for me all in one day. Especially now that I've been wait. It's hard for me to eat as much as I used to. Used to be able to do 3 videos in a day and it'd be no problem. Now, yeah, I want to throw up after 2 videos. So, yeah, be a busy day. Busy day. Eventually, we get to the point where Andy can quit his job. I can not worry about money myself, and both of us can be doing live streams together. We'll do videos more often, have multiple videos throughout the week for you, and all that other stuff, and not just food. It's other content, but we're not there yet. But if you want to help us get there, at least help me, because that affiliate link, definitely check out that Blackout Coffee Company and support a good coffee company. It's in Florida. It ships from Florida. So that would be the dream. But yeah, click on that link. It'll take you to their website. Anything that you purchase helps me out. So I know y'all were asking last week. Some of y'all are asking last week if I had some way of y'all just me. Um, that's one way you can, or buy merch. If you like to buy merch, I say go try one of our either our Etsy shop, which we have some good shirts over there. Those shirts are more like funnier kind of shirts and stuff. I've got one of my shirts here. Yeah, this is one of our shirts on our Etsy store. It's I choose cheesy life. Y'all can see that. Then on the back has Southern DNA logo, so everybody know who you're supporting. But you buy something from there, good stuff. You can go to our teespring.com / Southern DN'A. I think is the. I haven't done that in a while. Andy would be kind of shocked. Um, but you can go there and buy a hat. I gotta buy another hat off of there, or like mouse pad, or a cup, or anything. We got all kinds of stuff on both stores. So if you go and buy merch, that helps us out too. Um, I've bought most of our merch off of the Teespring website, and I've never had a problem out of them. On quality wise, everything seems to turn out pretty decent. The Etsy, I've had two come from Etsy. I think two things. I've had at least one shirt from Etsy, and Cody bought a shot glass from, and the shot glass letters wore off pretty fast. So I don't know if he was just rubbing that glass crazy or something, but they I don't know. I don't make the stuff, so we just put our logos on, but it helps pay for pays for some of the foods. So if you buy something, on the Etsy stuff, we got a lot of wild stuff. We got candles, we got wrapping paper, we have clock, I think, on there. Um, got a lot of stuff on there. So check out the merch store, or to the channel if you can, or go to Blackout Coffee Company, getting coffee and supporting me at the same time. So there's no wrong with that too. If you drink coffee, some people don't drink coffee. I've talked to like 2 or 3 people I don't even like coffee. I'm like, fair enough, Biggie. I've made a few sales off of the coffee outside, but every time y'all purchase something, that helps me out. You know, Southern DNA, Crater, Ash Spring, whatever I got down. Jaden put, which I appreciate Jaden. He's always a champ at getting this stuff out for me. This, he's definitely going to be hired when we have our means to hire anybody. So, but yeah, there's a lot of good shirts. You can get the original Bearded Brothers shirt. Um, get phone covers, funny sayings in our Etsy shop. That's all kind of different. Definitely myself this year. I'm wrapping everything in Southern DNA wrapping. Get a gift from me, getting the Southern DNA wrapping paper. It's all looking weird. There it goes. I don't know if they ship out to out there. No, some places do international, some don't. So I'm not sure how that works. How all that mess. I'm not sure. I'm sure they have it on a website if coffee drink. I know the Teespring, there is international shipping on certain things, but I don't know about Etsy. I don't know how they do their things because the Etsy shop is kind of new, and I had a pain just trying to get it set. That's why I would suggest if you want a good quality shirt, Spring something does internationally ship because it's a lot easier. Etsy way the Etsy one work, and I may have set it up wrong. I don't know. But when you order something, I then have to fund it first. Then it ships out. Then I get paid back. It's really weird. The Teespring one, it's just I'm basically third party. I just get a cut of whatever it is. I like it a lot better because I don't have to mess with it. I don't have to ship anything. I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to. It automates it super fast and super easy. Um, I've got to update the Teespring shop up a little bit. He woke up and chose violence. So if you go that route, go with Teespring. It might be easier for you. Yeah. So she woke up and wanted to play. I don't have it. I asked you. Crazy dog. Uh, but I've talked to a bunch of people that was not a coffee drinker. I get it. I've just grown to like it over the years. I've enjoyed coffee. One of my go tos. First thing in the morning, I gotta have me a cup. Sometimes I have to have one in the evening because I'm like down and I don't want a cup of coffee. And the flavors are good down there, causing a lot of problems. You're making a lot of noise, disturbing all the watchers, all of two of them. Yeah, you're disturbing all two of them. So, any other thing? Yeah, yeah, I get that. Yeah. Now I'd like the. I will say, whenever this blackout coffee, when you brew a cup of it, the whole house smells like whatever that flavor is. Blueberry one especially. The aroma off of it smells straight out like blue. Good. Cotton dog. Don't come over here acting like you want me to throw the ball, run away when I try to get it. Right in the middle of a live stream. Gotta start playing. Not paying attention. Look at her, see? She's coming right back to me. I try to grab the ball, she runs. I think we should bring Jaden in on here. So y'all can ask him questions. Because I would think it's funny. Black coffee, I can't do. I don't want that. Black. Darker, the better. My wife, she loves all the favorite creamer. Is Los Arcos still open? They were. That was my go-to when I was at that Tex-Mex place over by the Cinemall is dang good. Um, I can't remember the name of the place, but it's where the Cinemall is in Abingdon, which your wife definitely right beside of it. That same like complex. But yeah, that one's pretty good. Los Arcos as a kid was still, if it's still open, I don't know. I don't eat Mexican in Abingdon because I don't never hardly eat Abingdon. Those two places, I would say. Probably there's another one, but I don't know about it. Andy has ate there. I'll have to ask him about what that place is. Um, but I don't know. Mine was always Los Arcos when I was a kid. Yeah, that was good. Los Arcos was good, and I hate that they. Maybe try that Tex-Mex place out by the Cinemall. That one was still open as of last earlier this year, I think, when we did that. Birria pizza. Yeah, I think it was still open then. So I would say just go there since Los Arcos is closed. Apparently, the place that used to be the Huddle House is now a Mexican place. Puerto Nuevo, I'm not a huge fan. Overpriced. Not a huge. Let's see, y'all, for this here just for Jaden, and give him the option if he wants to join. He can. To him, join or not. Papa Julio's. That the one over on by at the Huddle House? I'm not sure what that one at the Huddle House is. It might be Papa Julio's. And he likes whatever that one is. It could be Papa Julio's. Maybe that's the place in Tex-Mex. I don't know. I've heard that name. I want to say that it might be the one I'm thinking about. I can't remember. Let me look it up. Old silly girl. Where you ground, Dixie Bell? Yeah, okay, so Puerto Nuevo is where the Huddle House used to be. Andy likes it, I guess. I didn't care for it. Um, but I want to say that Papa Andy said it was good, but I can't remember. Why is my internet being. Yep, that's Papa Julio's. That's the one at the Cinema. So it was yeah, that one was pretty good. It was Tex-Mex. It wasn't technically like what you would call Mexican around here, but it was actually pretty good. Um, Puerto Nuevo is at the old Huddle House. It used to be somewhere else, and I didn't care for it. Thinking that's think so. It's been a while. Like I said, I don't eat a lot of. What are you chewing on? Chewing on your nails. I don't eat a lot of Mexican in Abingdon. Jaden, if you're still here and you want to join, I did put a link in the Discord for you if you want to join the video live stream. Not in my Discord, your. If not, all good. I just figured I'd give you the option because I figured that would be add something different. Oh, it's what you would think it is without a year. Let's put it that way. With an I, by the way. Autocorrect. That should be the password. If not, I'll have to redo this, which will take me about 2 seconds to do. But yeah, like I said, of course. So we might have Jaden coming on. Be a first live stream guest. Woo! Now, if Cody was here, he could have been a guest too. But joke's on him. If he connects on. In this thing, hopefully, I've not tried it, and I supposedly this works. Supposedly it works. Yeah. I have a guest appearance of Jaden coming on. Just try what? Oh, not confirmed. Yeah, I mean, you can try it. I mean, see if it pops, if it works or not. It doesn't show you in here, so laying in his bed. Well, I mean, I get it. Slept 3 hours, maybe. Wherever Cody was at, he could have probably joined in from his cell phone, you know? Yeah. Oh, my back is killing. Mexican wise, I mean, I would say that Tex-Mex place at Papa Julio's was pretty good. Try the birria pizza. If you've never had birria pizza or birria anything, it is it's it is like a French dip, but Mexican French dip, and it's really good. Greasy. It is greasy though, very greasy, but it's delish. Unless you okay, I will say if you don't like cilantro, you're not going to like it because it does have cilantro, and I get it. Some people don't like cilantro. It kind of has that toothpaste kind of flavor, I guess. Um, I get it, you know, but yeah, that's always a plus. If you want to try it, try out the birria pizza. It was me. I was off so good. Birria tacos in Taco Riendo in Bristol. Those were good at one time. I don't know. I haven't had them in a while. So I've been on this diet for close to what is this now? 9 months. Huh. It's different. It is definitely different. It's good though. You got to have that, you know, whatever that stuff is, dip it in. Can't remember what Andy called it. Oh gosh, we got audio coming in. Hang on, let me get you adjusted here. Let me put my headset on so it's actually coming through the headset, not through the screen. Uh, I can hear you, Jaden. They'll be able to hear you in a second. They get this. All right, keep talking so I can get your audio checked. We're about to have Jaden come in for all those that are listening. And okay, I think I got him audio checked just fine. Keep on talking. Okay, I think I got him in just fine. So, welcome to the channel. We have Jaden. So now you don't just see him typing, you can actually hear him talking. Hopefully, you hear him talk on here. I got a 20-second delay on my TV, so
Cool.
So say hi to Jaden. He's in here talking right now.
Does this pick up my what's it called?
Your video?
No, I have your stream on my phone. Oh,
I've got you on here. So yeah, it's about 20-second delay. I hear you on the TV that I've got playing over there too. So yep, you're coming through just fine. All right, cool. So if you got a question for Jaden, that he's the moderator on this channel, and he's got his own channel at Payne. Go check him out. First time on the live stream.
yeah. Did not expect to do this, to be honest.
I have actually technically I can put you if you have video played through too. I could technically video wise and everything. Yeah. So I guess what I might do if we do like a live stream and where Andy wants to join in and he's at the house, I could technically bring him in also to do a live stream. Work today, so there's no way unless he was able to do it from work, but I doubt he would be able to get that. I know your audio doesn't sound as great as it does on here. Can you hear me in the actual link I sent you, or is
I
you
can
just
hear you in the OBS, yeah.
okay? I didn't know if you could hear me through OBS or if you could actually hear me just through the TV, and if you were responding to that or this. So
Nope, I can hear you.
good, got that set up. That's a plus. They won't be able to see your video unless I put, if you had access, unless I put it on here. Got a separate group thing for that too, but that could be set up whenever we plan on do something like that. So Lefty, say hi to Jaden. Jaden, say hi to Lefty and whoever else is listening to this. As he mutes his own audio recording.
I'm trying to pull the stream up on my TV so I can read chat, man.
Yeah, I could tell you if they say anything, but no one said anything so far. It's a good little test, no matter what. I mean, come in, we lose all our viewers. What in the world's going on?
Okay, all right.
Lefty's like, nope, I'm gone. I'm ditching this place. Come on. All right, got everything up here. I think. Yeah, we only have like a couple of viewers right now on here. I don't understand the difference because it says one thing will say like I have two concurrent viewers, and then one on the bottom will say I have like one concurrent viewer. Then sometimes they'll say four concurrent viewers. I don't understand how it gets its concurrent to viewership. One thing, and then on another thing it's different. That one kind of confuses me a little bit. Like on OBS it says one, on YouTube's top part it says three, but in the analytics it says one. So I don't know what that is all about. Kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand it myself.
2 hours in. It's time for Slim Jim or 4. Because it's now 3 o'clock and I gotta eat my Slim. Good old Slim Jims. What is Cody talking about?
What is he typing in Discord?
Yeah.
So it looks like old Kennedy is dropping out. Okay. Okay, it's just what is he talking about?
I got a bad box of these Slim Jims. These have not been as good as the last one.
What? What you got a different what?
Got a bad box of these Slim Jims.
Oh, a bad box.
Yeah. These have not been as good. Like for the past 8 or 9 months, they've been great. Like I haven't had a bad box yet. Wife sometimes says just regular. This is the original kind. But wife says she gets some bad ones every now and then, but these ones have not been as good. I do like some of the different flavors, like Tabasco or but even like mild or hot. But I just stick with the old original. Keeps me satisfied until dinner time. Till wife gets dinner together. So, any questions for Jaden? Go ahead and ask them. He's in the chat. Actually, he's in voice right now. You can hear him.
Hopefully.
I will say your microphone is not as good as your regular microphone.
I know it's not. Wait, can you see me talking right now?
Do what?
Okay, never mind.
Remember, it's like 20 seconds delayed. So if you're like waiting for yourself to hear yourself talk, it's 20. No, not like the Tabasco on, like not
What?
Tabasco
Oh,
flavored Slim Jims. Oh, apparently Lefty's got you some Norwegian snacks also. Jaden.
What?
He's got you some. Lefty's got you some Norwegian snacks too.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm excited about the snacks, man.
I think the only person that would be the pickiest out of all of us to try anything, definitely Cody. Cody be the pickiest.
I've only had well, when my grandma went to Iceland, she brought back some like a candy bar or something from Iceland, and it was like salty.
Yeah. I guess it just depends on where you get your stuff from. I mean, I've had stuff from other countries. We used to get this thing called Yum Box. There's actually some videos on our channel with about Yum Box, and it'd be like themed after a certain country every single time. I've had a lot of different countries snacks, but I don't think I've had any Norwegian snack, which I'm sure is a crime. Let me know if y'all can hear Jaden just fine. I can crank him just a tad bit if that's the case.
I'm getting ready to test the audio right now.
Oh, we have Trooper Monkey has joined the chat. About time. About time. Say hi to Trooper Monkey. Um, that is Cody. He's in the chat. Cody, if you want to join the discussion, you're more than welcome to join that link I sent in the Discord. You can join with your phone. You don't have to join through a computer. So
I'm gonna be honest, Dustin. That sounds my audio sounds so bad.
yeah, it does. Which I mean, I don't know what kind of phone are you using.
It's the Pixel.
Oh,
I might just get on my computer, man.
you'd probably be better off if you're on your computer.
Hmm.
While you're
All
doing
right.
while you're doing that, I can switch out the audio on this too, and that way I have you separate if Cody decides he wants to join.
Oh, okay. Well,
All right, he's doing his thing, and when he comes back, or if he does come back, Cody, you're more than welcome to join. There's in the Discord, I sent a link. You're more than welcome to join it. The password is below that link. You can come on here, say hi to Lefty. Lefty is the one from Norway that Jaden told you about. Him and his wife lives in Norway. His wife is from Abingdon, Virginia, of all places. Just kind of cool that he comes and hangs out with us on Fridays, which is what? Let's see, it's 3:00 here. Means it's what? 9:00 there. I don't know what's a 6-hour difference. Is that right? So you're more welcome to join in, Cody, if you do. You're welcome to do that. Not. So yeah, 6-hour difference from here. So yeah, you're definitely good 9:00 ish, 9 p.m. in the evening. 2100 hours at night. So oh, your mic's but you can't talk on your phone at all. How do you call people? What? You need to get a new phone then, buddy. Get a new phoneage. Oh yeah. Why? That's bad. At work or whatever. Oh, by the way, did you happen to post that advertisement at your work? Giving a shout out to old Southern DNA? Made that whole flyer if you didn't. That was a waste of time. Oh, and also make sure you talk to your boss. Make sure you got next Saturday off too. I do everything around here. Jeez. Right. Sweet. Cool. Appreciate that. It's awesome. Hopefully get more viewers in. That'd be awesome. Aw, you're the man. You are the man. Oh, hang on. Let me get you a setup here. I got. Much better that way. Oh, there it is. I don't need that. Paste. Huh? Wow. All right. I should be able to get your audio in now. Why am I not got your video or audio in here? That should be right. It's not showing up on your audio for some reason. Maybe because I'm not in the thing. Right over here. Right here instead. Paste. Roll that. Okay. And is it gonna fit? Maybe if I do transition, it will do it. Oh, there. Boom. Perfect.
You got it?
Yep. You are in here. You got your own. Yep. I have to put a filter on it or something. Like got constant ambient noise on there.
You can hear my fan?
It may be, but I can control the filter on this side.
Oh, okay, yeah. Put like noise suppression on me.
That's what I want to do. That way you have better audio quality. You are pretty much our advertisement manager there, Cody. I appreciate that.
I'm in a Southern DN'A live. Yay!
All right, boom, got you. Should be perfect. No more ambient audio. You have your own audio source, which is awesome. I have you on a. If I put video too, I have a place for video. It's good.
Honestly, this might be good for me. I'll be able to get more work done.
What do you mean you get more work done?
Well, editing and whatnot.
Oh yeah. So I mean,
as long as I'm talking to someone, I can stay focused.
So now we have Jaden in the chat. Hopefully y'all can hear him just fine. He's coming
Yeah,
through.
I've checked the audio. It sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I've got you. It sounds a lot more clear than the last time. Awesome. Cody's microphone's busted, but
What
he's
a
our
loser.
He's our advertising manager. That's
what a loser. Banning him.
Banning him.
Just kidding. Don't do that.
He's counting as a viewer right now.
I have this popped up on my TV too, but it's on the same account, but I don't know if that matters none.
Probably not. Yeah, way better quality. Way better quality than that's much better. It's not as muffled out sounding as it was. That's positive. Definitely don't want that mess. But yeah, if you have any questions for Jaden, he's eventually going to be a hired employee once we get to be famous and rich. And
yeah, they were slaving me away. I'm just a thrall to the Southern DN'A success.
Putting in the work of putting all these. I'm gonna start. Make sure you join our Discord. Make sure you start listening stuff off. So you got to put that in the chat.
So funny, Dustin.
Hey, you're doing Lord's work right now, helping me out. That way, I don't have to sit there and look for stuff while I'm trying to chat and find everybody's or look at everybody's comments and suggest stuff. If you're talking about Fireball, I've seen y'all chatting about that last night. No, I did not listen to that yet.
No, I think Cody's talking about a different one
Oh no.
that I'm actually gonna delete it from the channel so you can't listen to it
Oh.
right now.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna delete it. It's a surprise because I have to make a video on it.
Oh, it's a
Sorry.
surprise. Oh.
It's a surprise for you.
Oh, for me. Oh no, that's
Yeah.
scary. I remember the last surprise.
What was that?
It ended up in another music video.
Oh shoot!
Yeah. Is it going to be that kind of a surprise?
I can't tell you.
Yeah, I bet it is. Oh. Oh, sweet. Awesome.
It's Morgan. Wow.
Cool. Well, I'm glad you're here. Joined us, hanging out with us. Thank you, Cody, for putting that flyer up. Go figure. We were just talking about that flyer. That's hilarious. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. Check out all our videos we have for all our food tasting adventures we have in the Tri-Cities area, mostly in Bristol right now, but we have some videos in Johnson City and Jonesboro. We actually have a couple in Jonesboro. We did Black Olive, I think. We did one at Black Olive. We did pizza places at Clay's house. So there was like a bunch of different places. We did Luke's Pizza, which is not technically, I guess it's technically, I don't know if it's technically Johnson City or Jonesboro, but we did pizza. One of my favorite pizzas of all time, by the way. So yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Cool. That advertisement we were just talking about it. Cody put it up and it actually paid out. Kind of cool. Usually here at 1 p.m. every Friday to do live stream. Jaden is in the chat in the voice chat right now, hanging out with us. Got any questions for us? You're more than free to ask them. Yeah, such a mess going down to that fair. It is such a mess. I absolutely cannot stand going down there sometimes. Too many people. Way too many people to mess with. Little bit too much, or it's overwhelming. And there's nobody good playing this year. You know, that's the only time we ever go is when someone actually is worth going to listen to, and there's nobody worth listening to right now at the fair. If it was different, you know, that'd be one thing. You know, I want to try to get that heart off there. That is bugging me. Boom. Sweet. Well, going to the fair? Yeah, absolutely. I think so too. I think it's such a pain sometimes. And then you just have to bump through the crowd just to get to wherever you're looking for. And really, I mean, it was cool the first 10 times I went, but it's all the same attraction every single year. There's like, you know, the turkey legs. You can go to any pretty much any kind of like fair or like festival. They're going to have a turkey leg. Big old whopping fried turkey legs, what it is. Which is not bad. I mean, if you like them, I mean they're not bad. When I mean, kind of like I kind of hate it because right now where I'm dieting, I can't really eat sweets and stuff. Kind of a waste for me to go to the fair because I want funnel cake. I want like deep fried Oreos. I want all that stuff. Can't have it, you know. And the only day I'd be able to go is on Saturday. Well, I'm glad you checked in with us for 10 minutes. I appreciate that. Jaden's been here since the beginning, but yeah. Got to give you crap. We'll probably be on tonight anyways, playing something. I got to do some more videos for the Tennessee Gamers channel. A must. I got to get that done. I've threw one up pretty quickly this week because I had nothing. Because I had to change computers twice now, and thank goodness that I didn't have to worry about putting all my games, re-downloading them for the fourth time. So, what's going on?
I was returned. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it obviously worked this time. Someone popped in. What was her name? Morgan Height.
That's Cody's girlfriend.
No, is it really?
Yes, it is.
That's awesome. Cody, she's a fan of mine now, so it's whatever, you know. And Morgan, he's coming to watch football next week, so. It's got everybody that's, joining in from Jonesboro and Norway. That's an odd mix. We've had Bristol, Norway, and Jonesboro today. Wait till I get like the New York video out. Maybe we get some New Yorkers on here too. It'll be all kind of weird stuff.
I am walking here.
Yeah, I'm walking here.
All right, I probably just made a lot of them mad. I apologize. Actually,
You're just going to go to every Tractor Supply? Is that what you're going to do? You're just going to put him on every Tractor Supply?
He's on a personal mission.
He's going to travel the United States, putting up Southern DN'A flyers at every Tractor Supply he comes in contact with. Find out in 2026, can he do it? As one man goes cross country. We'll call this movie Cody's Redemption. I don't know how I have a title for it.
Makes sense.
Go get your ball. Get your ball. Get your ball. Yeah. People came over here and started licking me for no reason. Oh, man, I'm tired.
You're telling me.
Got 6 concurrent. Hey, we got someone new watching. Welcome to the stream where we don't have a lot of people watching. So every single person that joins, I can tell someone joins because we have 6 now. So feel free to drop down in the chat, say hi to us. I'm here with Jaden, who is technically the moderator of this channel. Is going to be on the stream next week. If you're new here, my name's Dustin, part of Southern DN'A. My brother Andy's the other half, and we try all the foods in Tri-Cities, Tennessee, and Virginia.
Word.
And slowly try every single place that's here. And right now on Fridays at 1 p.m. we start just hang out central. You can come in here, ask me questions about any of the places they have tried out. I come in here and just hang out with you guys and have a good time. Share stories. That's a lot of it. It's sharing stories. And throwing the ball, apparently, with my dog.
This is more of a day in the life of Dustin, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of pretty much. I do this anyways on Monday through Thursday. I sit right here, work on my computer, editing and everything else. So you're going to see a little bit behind the scenes.
To be honest, I'm a little overwhelmed with the stuff that I have in the works, to be honest.
Well, are you editing 3 different channels?
Oh, let's be honest, Dustin. Let's be honest. No, I'm not. But the thing is that my editing's a lot more in depth.
That may be true. Your editing is more in depth than but for all y'all that don't know, we changed all over the way we do our videos. What, in July or right before July?
Yeah.
Beforehand, I was pretty much just editing the videos on my phone through the iMovie Maker, app. And they were 30 minutes long. They were kind of on the longer side, which is fine for some people. Some people got bored with it. So we decided to change things up. And Jaden kind of walked me through the basics of how to DaVinci. And that's why they look completely different. And got a new soundtrack basically, or new intro song, which I actually personally like better than the last one. More personal, But if it wasn't for Jaden, I probably would still be putting videos together.
30-minute videos
on the app. iMovies. And we was just throwing them. I was kind of mashing them together. We wasn't even doing like hard cuts or anything. It was just whatever was in it was whatever was in it, and I would throw, some goofy intro we had on there that we said. Now we kind of do it a little bit different, a little teaser at the beginning, and then we have the singer slash intro, and we go into uh, actual video where I edit it. Sometimes I'll throw in like little clips of places, like famous stuff where it kind of eventually, I don't have to do this anymore, and I have someone else do it for me because I do not
isn't
like
that so?
editing.
Editing can be alright.
I'm not good at
as
editing.
long as you have a vision for it.
I mean, if someone's good at editing, then all power to them. I'm not really great with it, so
You'll learn.
I don't know. It's just annoying for me. I like creating. I don't like the editing.
Well, that is creating.
Well, I mean, I like this. I like actually shooting the video.
Yeah, but this part's the easy part.
Yeah, I know, but this is the for me the part that I enjoy. The part that the editing part I do not.
Well, think about that as part of the creative process, Dustin.
I know.
See, in editing, it's like your movie. And you get to, like, that goofy joke music video that I did for you. I envisioned that, and it came out almost exactly pretty much exactly how I envisioned it through editing. Editing put it all together.
Well, in a world where one bearded guy is streaming to an audience of 4,
yeah,
I hate editing.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Is not a fan. I think that is. I mean, if I could hire someone else to do it, I would definitely hire someone else. Got to throw the ball for the dog. But yeah, I mean, unless y'all have any questions or comments, we're probably going to end the live stream pretty soon. My back is on fire, hurting. I still got to run back out town at some point try to do it before the wife gets home. And then I want to eat my dinner, evening, go to bed. Well, I'll probably get on tonight and play. And I'll go to bed, and then I'm going to wake up for my delicious cheddar rounds.
The cheddar rounds. I think you mentioned the cheddar rounds once every week, Dustin.
Yes, because that's what I'm looking forward to. That's the thing I look forward to every week. I gotta have my cheddar rounds. I'll look forward to it, man. Best part of the week. Then I gotta go pick Andy up, and we gotta go to Mountain City.
Enjoy your cheddar rounds.
Yeah, I do enjoy my cheddar. Those things are amazing. Probably one of the best things that they got at Pal's. One of the best. Not the. It's probably close to the best, but not. It's one of the best. I love the burgers.
What
The
else
hot
they
dogs are
even,
okay.
Does Palace really even do breakfast?
Yeah, they got
Oh yeah, that's right.
biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, that's
and
right. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Sausage biscuits, ham.
I've had
biscuits.
those.
Yeah, the chili burger is so good, so good. I used to eat those things all the time.
You know what? I don't hate burgers, but I don't care for them.
Really?
Yeah, I don't hate them. Like if someone makes a burger, I'll eat it. Don't get me wrong. And I've had a lot of good ones, but like I don't know, man. It's just I'm not crazy like burgers like everyone else is really.
Well, our list for next Saturday. This is just for the football game. This ain't for our video. This football game. We're got a lot of finger foods type foods going on here. Sausage balls are on the list.
Goated.
Sausage balls are there. Chips and salsa, chips and dip.
Good.
There's going to be some bean dip, which I like bean dip, bean and cheese.
Bean dip is great. That's un-American. That's crazy. That's insane.
And that's coming from a foreigner.
That's not.
So you know that's true.
Bro, when did this become? All right, whatever. When did this become the notion that burgers are American food?
It is American food.
Nah.
I guarantee if you go to like a different country and they have like American type restaurant, like we have like Mexican food, I'm sure it's burgers and hot dogs.
I guess you're right.
You're not going to have like, Mexican food at the American place. I mean, so he's got a point, Jaden. Pretty un-American to not like your burgers and hot dogs.
I didn't say I didn't like them. I just said that I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy like
Yeah, it's not like
bunch
your
of people
go-to.
are. No.
Yeah.
No, dude. I've had some really good ones. I'm like, man, that was good. I'd eat that over and over again. But
Yeah, the
just,
plan for Saturday is going to be definitely got to have our sausage balls. We're going to have our chips and dip, and then we're going to have
mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think what else she had on the list. She had like 4 or 5 different things.
I'll eat all of it.
Oh, the little hot dogs, little
Wieners, yeah.
sausages or whatever, and barbecue.
What's my favorite food? Chicken and dumplings is like my dish. But in terms of like individual foods, I don't know. But my favorite dish is chicken and dumplings.
You don't seem like a chicken and dumplings type of person.
Oh, it's great. Chicken and dumplings is my favorite dish. It used to be chicken casserole before that, believe it or not. But chicken and dumplings, I like it. I could go through like 5 bowls of them, even though it'd make me sick.
That's crazy.
Dude, it doesn't matter. I'll eat it, even if I feel full. It's so good, I want another bowl.
I had I know Jaden remembers this, but I had one of my quizzes on the YouTube channel was what my favorite food is. And there was a reasoning for it too. And my favorite food always been and will always be pizza.
Yeah.
Because when I was little, I wanted to be a Ninja Turtle. Wanted to
Teenage
grow up,
Mutant Ninja Turtle,
be
huh?
a Ninja Turtle. Yeah, I'm not a huge chicken and dumplings person either.
Man, it's good, man. I don't know. Good. I will say I'm not really a picky eater. It's just I'm a comfortable eater. I will always order the same thing. Yeah. So like if I go to like Exodus Roadhouse, I'm going there and I know what I'm ordering because it's what I like, but I'm not against anything else really. It's just I know that I'm gonna like it and it's not gonna be a problem if I buy or try something else and maybe I don't like that. So I'm a comfortable eater. I'm not a picky eater. I'll eat anything.
Yeah. Well,
In my
Cody doesn't
range.
like condiments.
No, he's picky. Cody's picky, man.
And he's
Cody
weird
is
about his
picky.
pizza too, man.
Like-
He's just got to have like.
You can have
cheese.
your preferences, you know, there's nothing wrong, but like you, Dustin, it's crazy.
I'm picky.
There's so many things that you just
Yeah.
won't try, have tried. If you tried it and don't like it, I don't think
I
that
mean,
really
I've
means
tried a
picky.
lot of things. There's some things I will not because I just
Like, I
Can't
can't
stand
get
the
behind
smell.
green beans, man. Can't do it.
like eggs. I cannot stand the smell of eggs.
I can understand that.
It
That's the
just-
same way for me for fried bologna.
I see. I love fried bologna.
I'm sure it tastes great. I ain't had fried bologna. I
Yeah.
like bologna. Excuse me, but fried bologna in the house makes me want to jump out of the window head first. I can't.
That's the way with cabbage, boiled cabbage. I can't be in the house. I can't. It makes me sick to my stomach smelling that. That's what Annie eats every year for his birthday is boiled cabbage, like cabbage rolls or whatever. Can't do it.
Mhm.
It drives me nuts.
Well, I'll try all of it. I'll try all of
I have
it.
to bring Jaden back down for another video just for the
For the snack box.
snack box.
Review.
Yeah.
You can already see the video now. Viewers from Norway.
And now Andy would. Andy probably try most of it as long as it's not American cheese. He'll probably eat about anything.
Now I can't promise I would like all of it, but I will try all of it 100%.
If it's got a weird smell to it, I'm probably not going to put it in my mouth.
You know what? I had sardines one time. Oh man, and let me tell you, it wasn't that bad.
My wife likes sardines on pizza.
I don't eat them. I don't eat sardines, but I tried them one time and I thought it was gonna be worse than what it was. But I was like, no, it's just kind of salty. That was it. And I hate the smell. No, the smell is terrible. The smell is bad, and the
I don't like
consistency of
fish.
eating it is terrible. It's terrible.
I can't even do fish. Don't like the smell of fish.
What?
Yeah.
You don't even eat like salmon.
Don't like the smell of fish, man.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's more open to like the oddball stuff.
Yeah, disgusting in quotes. as
That's
Dustin-
kind of scary a
Dustin
little
calls
bit.
it
In
disgusting.
quotes. Oh, he said he would eat anything in that bar. Okay. Yeah, he's more open to trying things, especially foreign stuff. It was hard 'cause we did when we did the unbox, we'd call pick or pass. Basically, we'd put our hand in there to pull something out, and if we thought we'd like it, we'd pick it, or if we thought the other person wouldn't like it, we'd pass it to that person. Yeah, I don't know. No fish. Can't stand the smell of fish.
What is Norway's national dish?
That's a good question. What is Norway's national dish?
You know how like a bunch
Dish.
of countries have a national
It
dish?
has to be some kind of fish related, right?
I don't know. Be honest. I don't know. I've always wondered. I don't know a lot of them, like a lot of national dishes or nothing, but
Well,
I know some places have national dishes.
I mean, when you think of a place like what Lefty just said, fish and chips, where do you think?
UK.
UK.
United-
yeah. You think
yeah.
it's some like England or something,
For
right?
sure. But it's not their national dish. I just think it's like something that's popular over there, you know?
Like if I'm going to Germany, I'm getting schnitzel and spätzle. That's something when I think. But some people might think, some kind of bratwurst or something, or kind of sausage.
Bratwursts are so good. I hate sauerkraut though.
Yeah, I don't like sauerkraut. Okay.
It's not a national dish, but it's unique. Is it Smalahove or Smalahove?
Oh, it's the sheep's head that you were talking about. Yeah, wouldn't touch that from a mile away.
Oh my god! Oh my god! They just plopped a head right on my plate, man.
I don't know if you could pay me to eat it.
That's like foie gras in France. You know what foie gras is, Dustin?
I've heard of it.
It's goose liver.
The goose liver.
Yeah, I
Like,
believe it's
I
goose
couldn't
liver.
eat snails either. That's just. Yeah, I don't think I could eat this. That's definitely unique.
It's a traditional. Oh, it's made, but it's eaten before Christmas, right? Is
Oh.
that culturally right? Eaten before Christmas? Is that like a before? Like I guess like a would it be considered a Christmas dish? Not recipe, pronunciation.
This thing says that it's a novelty for tourists with local Norwegians forgoing the pleasure. Can't imagine why is what this says. Soak in water for 24 hours.
Smalahoe, kind of.
Huh.
Okay.
That's unique. Definitely, that is a unique dish. Could not do it. Could not bring myself to do it. Would 80 eat that? I don't.
I wouldn't eat it. I'll just be honest. I wouldn't try it.
Yeah, it's a bit much. I think that's a little bit much for anybody. Um, but yeah, this says also that local Norwegians are foregoing that tradition or that pleasure is what they. It's kind of like what's the tradition here, Jaden? You might know, but for like New
In
Year's,
South or
yeah, the
America?
Southern traditions for
New
Year's.
Year?
So like
I don't know. I didn't really.
black eyed peas and
Oh yeah, I know what you. Yeah, something like that. I've never really done it.
some part of the hog too that they eat, like hog back or something like that.
Razorback.
Razorback. That's what I asked my buddy where I'm going to Arkansas. I'm like, do I have to watch out for them Razorbacks? He's like, you talking about the football team? I'm like, yeah, I'm not worried about them.
Good.
I'm talking about the actual.
Eat whale. Okay. Most countries frown upon that. Yeah. I've only tried it a couple times. It's
Huh.
kind of like a fishy steak. That makes sense. They're kind of more muscly or beefy in a way. Not like actual beef, of course, but yeah.
Never had any exhaust. Well, I've had alligator.
I have as well, but it was gator. No wonder it was gator. It was jerky.
It was
Gator
gator.
jerky.
Yeah, I've had gator jerky.
So I mean, I guess it alters the taste a bit. So, but I still have had
Yeah, we did a
gator.
video like basically like Slim Jims, but they were like different animals. So there was like there was
Okay.
kangaroo, there was
Yeah.
like all kinds of weird types of animals made into Slim Jims and jerkies.
That's like whale. The whale reminds me of like I think there's a prefecture in Japan that eats like I think it's like shark fin or something.
Shark fin, yeah.
Yeah. I think Sendai's like prefectural dish is like beef tongue. To like
I've had beef tongue. I have had
Yeah.
that. And it
It's like,
wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
yeah. Beef tongue curry is one of them in Sendai too.
We had it pretty much because I had it twice. I've had it in tacos, and then I've had it
Okay.
in like basically like grilled up.
Mm.
And the tacos were better than the grilled up version, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to. It did have a weird like texture to it, but I mean it was okay. But again, I don't know if I could do any kind of like whale because if it's tasting any fishy whatsoever, just couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. That's insane.
Smell, man, I can't. Like the wife eats, she eats salmon, and
It's
like
great.
I
Great
can't
food.
do it. Like I smell it in the house, I'm just like, ugh.
Disappointed.
Hey,
Disappointed in you, Dustin?
30 some years of living this way, I figured out what I do and don't like, and I kind of just stick with what I like, you know.
Well, I can understand that, but I mean, if you've tried salmon and you don't like it, like the taste, and that's whatever. But like, just because it smells weird or whatever, that's crazy.
I mean, I don't know, dude. I've gotten to the point where I just like, you know, I like my foods.
Mutton and cabbage stew. I
Yeah, I
will
don't like
never be able
cabbage.
to
Yeah,
pronounce that.
mutton would be fine. I wouldn't have a problem with mutton. Cabbage, I just don't like cabbage. Cabbage is just one of those
Arcol.
things.
I'm pretty sure there's like there's a way to say it. I'm probably not even saying it.
You're like butchering it right off the bat.
Oh, I bet I am. I guarantee you, man. Or is that an I?
I don't. Looks like an
Farcol.
I, yeah. But what's the little symbols above the A's? What does
Well,
that
those are
do in
accent
Norway?
marks.
Yeah, but what does that do that in Norway?
Well, I don't know, but I know in French it changes the context of or words. Like if a word is more feminine, it will have a different accent mark.
yeah.
If a word is more masculine, it'll have an accent aigu. I think is what they called it. I'm assuming it's the same way in a bunch of others, but I also, if it may change how it's pronounced in some places. Like, just for example, and I could be wrong, but if there's another word that looks like this or spelled exactly the same but doesn't have the same accent marks, you would pronounce it differently. I'm assuming as well.
Wikipedia is no help because that was definitely not any way I can pronounce that.
Pronunciation. I'm learning some Norwegian. Okay, I said it completely wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know how to even pronounce that. There's so many different symbols on that screen right now that I don't even understand.
It sounds like,
There's a
to be honest, it
backwards
sounds
C.
like he's saying 40 core is what he sounds like.
There's a backwards C that I don't understand what that even means.
Hey. The A with the accent mark is throwing me off because it's not pronounced how it would be in a lot of other languages.
An interesting language, that's for sure. Can't speak, too much. I'm part German. That language is all kinds of mess.
"40 core." I swear to God, it sounds like he's saying 40 and then core.
What?
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like it's what he says, like to an American ear, 40 core, but it's not exact. That's like 40, not 40. I don't know why I'm saying 4T, like the number. But it's like 40. Cool. I don't know. That's it. I just said
It does
cool.
sound like that. You're right.
Of course, I haven't learned the in depth. It's like O, but only half the pronunciation.
That is. I'm gonna try to hit it in my headphones. If that helps anything. Oh, wait, hang on. I gotta switch it over to my. No, I don't want to troubleshoot.
Yeah, I'm lost when it comes to pronouncing Norwegian stuff. I'm lost. Try my best without the learning necessary. I took one language in school. It was French.
French.
I could have took Spanish, but I don't really want to learn Spanish.
Boricol.
Something like that, kind of.
Boricol. That's really weird.
But the A sounds like an O as well, like 40 cool, like not like cool, but it kind of like an O.
40 cool. 40 cool. That's really weird. That's odd.
That's pretty good, he said.
Yeah. Oh, sweet.
He probably did better than me because I don't know.
What call? That's odd. That's an odd. That's because it's got that weird like kind of like almost like you're.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
I'm trying my luck at speaking different languages.
What's a basic Norwegian greeting?
We're not good. Hey, you want me to try to learn Norway, right? Or
Yeah, man,
Norwegian?
you gotta speak to him in his native tongue.
I can't speak half of English. You want me to speak in a different language?
Dude, you can. What do you mean you can't speak half of English? You speak English probably as proficient as any other English speaker.
Do I though?
Well, you grew up speaking it, I'd hope.
Speak redneckese, okay? That's
I don't even know what that is.
Redneckese.
Oh, redneckese. Well, I think we all kind of do.
I don't know if you call it English.
Us.
Oh man. I gotta go back and learn. I gotta continue learning because my family's German. I get on a kick to try to learn sometimes, and I just get off that.
It's a lot of work.
It is, and trying
because it has to be repetitive.
Very much so. I mean, I can like sprechen the English. Ich bin American. Say a few words here and there, but phrases. I go full on German. I can't do that. I mean, I can speak. Well, I think we're gonna probably finish this on 2 hour or hours now. Hours?
Yeah, about
almost
2,
3 hours.
Going on 3, yeah.
Yeah. We'll go 3 hours, and we'll stop at 3.
7 minutes.
7 more minutes. We'll go 3 more minutes, or 7 more minutes. 6 more minutes. Up north.
Mm.
But yep.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know if you'd call hamburger. Like I don't know if that was our like. If I guess you could. Everywhere in America's got hamburgers.
Well, yeah. I just don't know if there's anything that's like, which sounds crazy to say, but strictly unique to America because we're like the melting pot of the world, you know, because we're multicultural.
What our national have. Yeah, so there's no food that's been designated the national dish.
Yeah, I'm telling you, their hamburgers is like it says here unnational or unnational, unofficial.
Unofficial, yeah. But it could be anything like American pie or apple pie or cheeseburger, biscuits and gravy. I mean, that's
okay. That's a southern. That could be
cornbread, country fried steak.
I guess like me living here, I can see how America can be very unique, but you know,
Well, America's just so big. Like we have so much here throughout the whole country. I mean, you go to the South, and even in the South, there's so many different like subsections South that are all different. And you can go, to Middle West, and it's like, it's a whole different country basically. I, 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 I've been to quite a few countries too, and I like Germany. I've got a soft spot for Germany, but this is home. I left the area. I mean, I literally left the area, and it pulled me back. This is home. No place like it. But yeah, I mean, you go to like I've been out to Nevada, and Nevada is like a whole different world than it is here. I mean, dry, humid, or
yeah,
I mean, it's completely dry out
we
there.
we can't even drive like it takes so long to like travel to some places.
Yeah, me going to Arkansas, it's going to take me 9.5 hours just to drive to Arkansas, and that's literally a state
You could
over.
probably drive across the entire country of the UK in 9 hours or something crazy like that.
That's literally one state over. I'm going, and it's 9.5 hours away. I'm traveling the full length of Tennessee to get into about midway of Arkansas. It took me 9.5 hours.
I've not really been to many places, crazily. Been to other states, of course, but you know, about to go to Texas soon.
Well, I've been to other countries. I've been to Germany, to other all over the country. That's the only. I was pretty comfortable in Germany, but not too bad. Having family there kind of helps.
I'd say.
That's an interesting saying. And yeah, I mean, yeah, I would agree
You
with that.
couldn't even. I don't know. Like from Tennessee driving from east all the way to west is like an insane amount of time in and of itself.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. Um,
And we're one of the bigger states, like long wise, like horizontally, not vertically.
so for instance, that's okay. So Tennessee, for instance, is we go by miles, about 440 miles long. That's 710 kilometers. Norway is about 430 kilometers. With I guess long wise.
So we drive the distance of Norway just from east to west.
Well, it does say also on here extending 1,000 kilometers north to northeast to south to southwest. So if I guess you go diagonal, it's the greatest length of any European country, which is over 1,000 kilometers, about 17, close to 1,800 kilometers, which is about 1,089 miles. So about 2.5 Tennessees. It's it's the greatest length basically of any European country if you measure it like diagonal.
Okay.
But if you drive it widthwise, you could get from one side to the other in less time than it would take to go across Tennessee. Yeah, that's crazy.
See, that's stuff that's cool about like European places and stuff. Like we don't have stuff like that here.
We have, I mean, stuff that dates back to the 1700s. That's about
Yeah,
as far
but
as it goes.
that's like 300 years, Dustin. That's insane. Like 1,000 years old is crazy.
Is pretty crazy. I know one of the castles I went to in Germany was extremely old. It was thousands of years old. I mean, it's wild. He's taking her to them Viking churches up there.
There's a lot of like, I guess you can say Viking-esque places, in Europe. Like Scandinavian, I guess would be the word.
Yeah. That's part of my blood is Viking blood, I guess. 80 did one of them,
but weren't
23andMe's or whatever those things.
Because there's like multiple countries. What is it? You have Norway. What do you have?
All Finland, all that area up there is all Viking country. You got the Viking countries up there. That's where I guess I've got distant relatives from that area or something. That's where a lot of my bloodline comes from. The broad body build, I guess, should say something about that.
Yeah, I think Vikings are pretty cool.
I mean, the show Vikings was kind of cool. I told my buddy that I'm gonna go married. I'm gonna like Viking out my beard.
Braid it a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Well, it has been officially 3 hours. I think we're going to call the stream here. Don't forget to check out all the links that we've posted throughout the chat. The Discord, if you're not part of the Discord, this is for everybody that's not in this viewing right now. That's watching this afterwards. The Discord, the merch channels, and Blackout Coffee Company to help support my channel and myself to help us buy more places or foods to try out for you guys to watch. The Discord is being dropped in the chat. And
With the black rifle?
the Blackout.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's what it is. I'll copy the link address and throw it somewhere so I can keep it.
But there's the Blackout Coffee thing. And check out Jaden's channel. It's at Pain. He can drop the link to it if you want to chat. If not, you can find him on multiple different ways through at Pain P dot E dash A dash A I dash N. How it goes?
Yeah,
I think it is. So you can find him there or space or something like that. But you can find him there. You can drop it. At boom right there, Paino mode. That's it. And Tennessee Gamers is another one of ours. Is us in general. We play together. Me by myself sometimes, but mostly just with Jaden and Cody. You can find us there at Tennessee Gamers. And I think that's about it. I don't know of anything else to throw out there.
Oh yeah, I do. One more.
What you got?
Hold on a minute. It's the football channel.
Oh yeah, the football channel. We just dropped our
care about that.
First episode of the season this morning.
It's a podcast.
Yeah, it's a podcast that you can find on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio is another place you can find it. It's called It's Football Time. ... 3 dots at the end of it. And we are talking about the best SEC team, Tennessee. Talk about the football season, the games. And there's the wife calling, so that means I'm out of time. So I will catch y'all next week at 1 p.m. And then we'll have a video on Saturday. Other than that, I'm out. Thanks for hanging out with me.